For centuries, whispers have echoed through the corridors of power. A name spoken in rumors, feared in secrets, and immortalized in symbols. A group many believe controls music, money, governments, and revolutions. But what if the truth is stranger than the conspiracy? Tonight we dive into the shadows, where history ends and myth begins. This is the Illuminati, not the meme, not the celebrity rumor, but the real story and the mysteries it left behind. Our story begins not in Hollywood, but in the quiet university halls of Bavaria in the year 1776. A young law professor named Adam Weishaupt is growing frustrated. Europe is drowning in religious control, superstition, and political manipulation. He dreams of a society built on reason, logic, equality. But those ideas were dangerous. Sharing them publicly could end careers or lives. So Weishaupt forms a secret group, a brotherhood of thinkers, progressives, and rebels. A society with a single mission: to fight ignorance and oppression from the shadows. He calls them the Illuminati, the enlightened ones. Their early members were not magicians or world rulers. They were lawyers, doctors, professors, minor nobles, and students. People who believed that knowledge, not fear, should guide society. To spread their influence quietly, they infiltrated another secret network, the Freemasons. This was the beginning of a legend. But power, even ideological power, attracts suspicion. In 1785, the Bavarian government declares the Illuminati dangerous. They are accused of undermining the church, questioning authority, and threatening the social order. Their writings are seized. Members are hunted. The Illuminati is officially banned. On paper, the group dies. But as with all great mysteries, this is where the story truly begins. A strange thing happens after the Illuminati is dismantled. Instead of disappearing, the group becomes more famous. Political writers, fearful of change, start blaming the Illuminati for everything. The French Revolution, global unrest, shifts in social power. Suddenly, the Illuminati is no longer a small Bavarian club. It's painted as a hidden hand guiding world events, a puppet master behind monarchy, rebellion, and progress. Fast forward to the 20th and 21st centuries, and the myth mutates. Celebrities flashing triangles are accused of being members. Music videos featuring eye symbolism become proof. Powerful politicians meeting behind closed doors are whispered about as puppets of a hidden order. Is any of it true? There is no evidence the original Illuminati survived the 18th century. But the idea of them? That survived and evolved. Because humans fear what they can't see. And nothing is more invisible than a supposed society that controls everything. Why does the world still believe in the Illuminati? It's not stupidity, it's psychology. We live in a world overflowing with information, but low on trust. Governments keep secrets. Corporations track data. Tech companies know our every move. Financial networks stretch across continents. When life feels chaotic, our minds look for patterns. And when symbols, eyes, pyramids, owls, appear in art, architecture, or currency, some assume it can't be coincidence. Add decades of movies, novels, and internet memes, and suddenly the Illuminati transforms from a historical footnote into a global phenomenon. But here's the twist. Some real organizations exist today that feel Illuminati-like, even if they aren't connected to the original group. And that's where things become interesting. There are real groups, secretive, exclusive, powerful, that have fueled the modern Illuminati legend. Not because they are Illuminati, but because they share its aura of secrecy. Skull and Bones, Yale University. Members include influential US presidents, judges, and business leaders. Rituals? Secret. Agendas? Private. Public imagination? Endless. Bohemian Grove, a remote California retreat where politicians, CEOs, and elites gather annually. Ritualistic performances, secluded meetings, no media allowed. Of course, people imagine dark plots. The Bilderberg Group, an annual closed-door meeting of global power brokers, from tech to politics. No recordings, no transcripts. The perfect recipe for conspiracy. The Rothschild and banking myths. A wealthy family becomes the centerpiece of exaggerated, debunked narratives that many mistakenly tie to the Illuminati legend. Pop culture signs. Jay-Z's triangle gesture, Beyoncé's symbolism, Rihanna's eye imagery. Artists use these visuals for aesthetics, but conspiracy culture interprets them as messages from a hidden elite. Are any of these actually Illuminati? No, but their existence keeps the legend alive. Over the years, theorists have connected the Illuminati to major global events, not because of proof, but because these events feel too large, too coordinated, too monumental. These include the creation of central banks, political revolutions, transformations in global finance, the rise of celebrity culture, the birth of the internet, modern surveillance systems. But historians see these as the result of human ambition, technological evolution, and complex geopolitics, not a centuries-old secret order. Still, the myth persists. Because the Illuminati represent something deeper, the fear that someone, somewhere, is pulling the strings. So, did the Illuminati ever truly exist? Yes. For less than a decade, in the 1700s, as a secret movement for enlightenment and reason. Did they control governments, celebrities, and world events? No evidence suggests they survived beyond their suppression. But did they shape history in another way? Absolutely. They proved one thing. Secrecy plus power plus human imagination is a combination that never dies. The Illuminati lives today not as a shadow government, but as a symbol. A reminder of how fragile truth can be, and how easily shadows can become monsters. Maybe the real Illuminati aren't the ones hiding from us. Maybe they're the ones hiding within us. Our fears, our doubts, and our desire to make sense of a chaotic world.